heard that.
I'm like,
Heard that.
Maybe you better check it out.
I think it was.
No,
I think it
no,
was
we'll
up
do
to
that.
52, 52 already.
Wow.
The chick from American Pie, her first week, her first day, she made over $1 million.
Oh, the exchange student from American Pie?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
I looked at the pictures. They're very classy. They're not like
Are they?
hard. Yeah, they're not everything.
Well, but is she clothed or partially
yeah,
clothed? Or
she's partially clothed.
okay, and she still made that kind of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, get our system. Get our system.
She looks psychotic. How would you like to wake up and see that looking at you?
That explains a few things.
Yes. Yes.
God bless.
Sayonara.
That's like firing your homeschool teacher.
Aloha.
Aloha. Yeah, like I said,
I'm gonna try to stick it out.
Okay. Not on the show.
Yeah, I mean, if you have
It's
to
a family
jump
show.
No,
off,
because if I do that on the show, this is going totally dark. So
yeah, if you have to jump off, just jump off, man.
yeah.
I know what you meant, but
Yeah.
I hope you caught the joke there.
I like that old school White Sox hat.
Yeah, it was on sale. I was like, yeah, I'm getting that.
I wanted to get the Army one, the Yankee one, the flat one, the green one they have, the camel ones now. I wanted to get one of those. My cousin's right. $60 for a fitted hat.
Wow.
That's crazy. Isn't that crazy what they're getting?
That's why I wait. I wait to see if they're going on sale because there's one White Sox hat I want, but I'm not paying $65 for a hat.
I wait for their
thought
big
$35
sale
was-
or online. Yeah.
I thought $35 was kind of high at the NASCAR races,
Mhm.
but they
Hey,
weren't
Richard.
fitted hats though.
Richard, I updated the picture with a new edition.
$35 is not that bad.
No, I guess not. But they won't pay 30. I don't wear a hat very often. Used to wear them all the time. Okay, you guys done?
Yeah, we're done.
Just look. It's nothing bad, Mark. Just take.
I saw it, but I'm just trying to stay focused here.
Okay.
I'm done.
We will
I'm
not.
done.
We will not unfocus you.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm amazed I can still hear anything after the NASCAR races. Man, those cars are loud.
Yeah. Good thing you took those. Would you take earplugs? Or take headphones? What'd you take?
Headphones, but I could have used earplugs under them.
Yeah. That's why.
Those are
That's why I
still
mentioned that to you because I heard it's.
I
Really,
forgot where we used to go to. We used to go to a place called Palm Beach Raceway.
Mm-hmm.
It's way up in West Palm Beach, and they used to do drag races and stuff over there.
Well, this is 35 race cars, or 30 to 32, I think, race cars. And they have no mufflers, and we're in the 12th row, which is really close to the track. And I took my ear covering off a couple times just to kind of gauge it, and you could feel the inside of your ears vibrate.
Oh wow.
That's how, and it hurt. It hurt.
I wouldn't be able to go to that.
And there were people with kids there that weren't wearing ear protection. I'm like, why would you do that?
Jesus.
Yeah. Why would you even do that to a kid?
Yeah.
I bet you could smell all the blacktop, right?
You can smell
That's
the
how
rubber
hot it
from the
is.
tires when they skid out and stuff like that. Every time they gunned it to start the race again, you could smell that burned exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
But it was
Almost
fun.
Mhm.
That's something I do every year, but it was fun.
Tell you one thing I would love to go to. I've never been to, even as a kid. One of those monster truck rally things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'd love to go with one of those.
monster truck's kind of fun. Oh man, been a long week.
Who you telling?
Got in late Sunday after that race, and then Monday evening had fire drill. Then we had a fire the following night. It's been a very busy week.
Mm.
Only if I can get some sleep. Excuse me.
I had to take melatonin last night. I've been waking up like for the last week at 2 a.m. I forced myself to stay in bed. Otherwise, I'll wake up and I'm up.
No sound effects for the countdown. Oh, there we go. Let's say, where's it at?
You spoke too soon. Are we ready?
We ready?
Always.
Let's go.
Always.
Roll that beautiful.
Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. It's time to go spanning the globe. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Mark Meggert. I'm your host. Joining me tonight, to my left, to your right, Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. The Warden.
What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody's
And
having
the
a good week.
the hearing impaired gentleman just left. he keeps losing his sound. He'll be back in a second. It's Andy B from Love Those Wrestling Belts. Wait for him to come back in. And playing solo there at the bottom of the screen is Mr. Ben Walker from Championship Belt Brothers and Championship Figure Brothers.
Good day, everyone.
How's everybody
Out
going?
of the belt group.
There he is. He's back now. Andy B from Love Those Wrestling Belts. So we're just talking about you.
I have hearing problems lately on the show. I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
What?
I don't know what it
Who
is.
knows?
What?
But this show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Brewery Leathering, as well as Ashley's Southern Designs. He makes great custom T-shirts and custom mugs, by the way, or tumblers. And he's got his. I don't have mine on me right now. I need to get it. We all have one with the Span the Globe logo on the back and our custom stuff on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Those wrestling belts. Richard's got a black and gold one, and Ben, what color is yours?
Black and silver.
Black and
It's in
silver.
a box somewhere around here.
So I don't know.
I
if
think
she
eventually
still
I
does
want
them or
her
not.
to do one of those tool boxes if she does them still.
Oh yeah, those are great. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel, the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. We're at 257. We gained a couple since the last couple weeks. And once we get there, we're going to give away this beautiful Winged Eagle belt. This is a dual-plated CNC 4mm by Unique Championship Belts. CNC is just incredible in this thing. It will be on American leather with a 2-piece full belt tip done by me. But we have to get to 500 subscribers first. So if you haven't already done so, click that like and subscribe and share this link or share the channel with other people that you know who are wrestling fans or are curious or fascinated by the wrestling belt collections, we greatly appreciate that. And my goal is to get to 500 by July 1st. I don't know if we're going to make it because we have, a couple of months left? June, then July. Yeah. So let's get those subscriptions up. And we greatly appreciate that. We are part of the DAV Network, by the way, which also hosts the Double Dropkick podcast. Kevin Davenport is on every other Saturday night, has some great content, great interviews, a lot of great topics. And we also have the broadcasts as part of the DAV Network. They're on Tuesday nights with Ethan Thompson and Stone Cold Steve. Ethan does double duty. He's also on a Double Dropkick or DDK. So check out DDK Saturday night on the DAV Network. Sorry about that. I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Can we speed by June and go to November already?
Yeah. So let's take a look at who's watching the show tonight. We have Kirk Hall. Good evening, sir.
What's up, Kurt?
Hey, Kurt.
Mr. Chris Raines.
Chris,
what's up, man?
Hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
I'm still waiting for that to come out for free somewhere. I've not seen it yet.
I'm letting them build up. I like the binge watch.
I'm not going to subscribe to A&E just for one series, but I'd like to see it. Wrestling Bonkers, hello.
What's up, Bonkers?
What's up?
Ethan Thompson.
What's up, Ethan?
What's up, Ethan?
Platinum.
What's up?
Gotta get through all the hellos. Lane Ledford.
Lane.
I got to sort through all Chris's hellos. RIP to Ted Turner. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. Mm-hmm. Reese Buckner, what's up?
Hey, Reese. What's
up,
up,
Reese?
What's up? Demond, another satisfied CS customer.
Good video, Demond. Good video.
Good video, man.
Yeah. We'll talk about that too here in a little bit. If you don't mind, we'd like to talk about that.
I don't mind.
No, I'm talking about Demond.
I know.
I know you don't mind.
Stone Cold, what's up?
Steve? Hello.
Hi, old loving brother. Hello, brother.
Hey, Tyler.
And Jim Meals.
What's up, buddy?
Thank you for joining us tonight. I don't think we have any. There's playoff basketball going in there. The Thunder's playing tonight.
Okay.
So we may be missing some viewers because of that, but thank you for those of you who are sticking it out with us. As usual, we're going to start off the show with the belt of the week. I got another one. I shot a new video. I'm going to try to shoot new videos of all my belts eventually over time. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring this one up. And here it is. This is my custom USWA belt done by Unique Championship Belts. This one, if you don't know, is modeled after a sheet metal belt or a cardboard belt I'd done back when I was in college, back in 1986. And I sent pictures to Unique, and he came up with this concept. I guess I can show the picture of the cardboard belt, which I still have, by the way. He added this logo, which I actually didn't put on the original belt. It's dual plated, 4mm plates. I did the leather on this. And the difference between this lace belt and my other lace belts, that's actual real leather lace. And the reason I used it on this belt is because I also got a logo plate made for it. And I put United States Wrestling Association. Now I came up with this before Jarrett came along.
For Jarrett. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I had it first. There's a curve on the main plate. He did a fantastic job on these plates. I'm very happy with it.
Turned out really nice.
But the reason I use the real leather lace is because there's a backing. They did not have their usual lace I use, which is much, much cheaper. It's like 4 times as much for this stuff. I was having trouble finding it. Couldn't find it for like 2 months. So I bought this stuff and used it. And it's very hard to deal with. It's very thick. It doesn't go through the slots very easily. Just a pain in the butt to deal with. So I won't do another belt with that stuff. But there it is, the USWA belt.
What's up, Nick?
Your belt of the week. Fix the picture here. Do not adjust your sets. There we go.
Is it me or did some of the comments lighten up?
Huh?
The comments, they went light, like some of the comments.
That's
they're
odd.
Dark and they're light, unless you click on them.
Oh, the ones that are dark is the ones I put on screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Thank you. Here's the belt right here. Let's scroll up here. There we go. This is it right here. I'm coming to you live from Classic Shields warehouse, by the way.
Mark, your machine's smoking. You might want to check that out there.
You might want to check that out, Mark. Look at that. Smoking.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's okay.
Now, the question is that lacing, how easy it is to use the real leather lacing than the regular lacing?
Well, that's what I was saying a while ago. It's thicker lacing than what I normally use, and so it's harder to get through the slots, which it slows me down quite a bit. It's real hard to work with, and so I won't do another belt like that with this lace. But this is all I could find at the time, and I wanted to get this belt done, so I bought it. Here's the back. Of course, I put my logo plate there, and then on the middle side of this, right next to the side plates, I put my stamp there, maker stamp.
Nice.
Very, very happy with this. Is probably my favorite belt in the whole collection. There's the
What's up, Jason?
there's a curve on the main plate, and I had him dual plate the belt, but maybe later in the show I'll show the picture of the cardboard belt I made. It's actually sheet metal on cardboard on a cardboard strap. So
Cool.
brag. Are you joining the Mile High Club, or if you already joined that?
Last time he got stuck in the bathroom, his foot went in there, came out blue.
Hey, Jason.
What's up,
Came out
man?
with one arm blue and one leg blue.
Mayor Dove. Yeah, he's running for mayor. Okay. So at the top of the show, we played the 10-bell salute for Ted Turner, who passed away a couple of days ago at the age of, what was he, 87?
87.
87.
Wrestling.
And for some of you younger guys, you won't probably appreciate this very much, but in my opinion, and I think I share this opinion with the guys here on the screen, is that he's on the BBB, yeah, Big Boys Bills Private Plane. There you go. Well, not really.
Well, technically,
Not
he
really.
started the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah. Well, before that,
Yeah.
he was the founder of WTBS in Atlanta. I say the founder. He was owner of the WTBS studios in Atlanta,
Yep.
Georgia. And he somehow got access to satellites and took WTBS nationwide because of satellites, and maybe worldwide. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, they had the studio wrestling in the WTBS studios, Georgia Championship Wrestling, which is where I first started watching wrestling on a regular basis. Every so often I get Mid-South, but Georgia Championship Wrestling was my first exposure to weekly pro wrestling on TV, and it was awesome. And because Ted Turner was a lover of wrestling, he was a pioneer in television, doing taking satellites and broadcasting his signal all over the country. It's able to bring wrestling to a larger group of people than what normally you see. Normally, you see wrestling on TV on the independent stations.
Mhm.
City had an independent station that carried Mid-South wrestling. You didn't see that outside of Oklahoma. Ted Turner, because of his access to satellite broadcasting, his
Yeah, that's
product.
right. He had the cable business.
That's
the
right.
Satellite business, too.
At WTBS, of course, east of the Mississippi, all the stations start with a W, and east of the Mississippi, or west of the Mississippi, it starts with a K. I think it's how it goes. And so eventually he shortened to TBS for Turner Broadcasting System, and then eventually moved over to TNT.
Mm-hmm. Turner
And
Network Television.
And I think that's when he got Time Warner. Didn't he acquire Time
I
Warner?
believe so.
I believe so.
And so, as Richard mentioned earlier, he started the Monday Night Wars because WWF finally had competition with WCW. He bought out, he bought out the Crockett's and acquired
What's up,
the
Liberty?
rights to their promotion and changed the name from the television show, WCW World Championship Wrestling, changed the company to World Championship
Yeah,
Wrestling, WCW.
he sure did. He
And
was a
they-
big wrestling fan. He admits it.
He was in the wrestling business.
He was a wrestler. Yeah, he famously called Vince McMahon and said, "Hey, I'm in the wrestling business now." And Vince said, "I'm happy for you, Ted. I'm in the entertainment business."
Did Ted have anything to do with Black Saturday?
No, and I'm not sure. I don't know all the details about that, but basically, Vince bought the airtime to put WWF programming on there.
Okay.
So I don't know if Ted had anything to do with it or not, but it was his airwaves that
Mhm.
carried WWF
I always
programming.
wondered
on
that,
both
how much
sides.
he had to do with that.
And the only people that were happy about were WWF fans.
Oh yeah, the world class or Georgia champion wrestling, they were not.
Jason.
You're getting ahead of us there, Cuddles. We'll get there.
Jason. Yeah, without him, we wouldn't have the Spice Channel.
Yeah. But there he is. You know, he famously or infamously married Jane Fonda, who America hates.
How did he survive those years? Wow.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't remember him marrying Jane Fonda?
No, I don't remember this.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, I remember him marrying Jane Fonda.
In the crowd when Rick Rude. I don't remember that either.
Do you remember that time when WWE was WCW was making fun of WWE with Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was funny. They did Ted Turner also.
Yeah, and he was famously called Billionaire Ted. The first time I heard that phrase used was by Scott Hall when they first invaded with the NWO. He was also either the owner or the co-owner of the Atlanta Braves at one time.
Doesn't his family still own the Braves?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, the controlling. Yeah.
In Atlanta.
No, well, I don't know if she's communist or not, but she basically sympathized with the North Vietnamese.
I got a few words for her.
Yeah, and she had some pictures taken of her in a North Vietnamese bunker with the enemy, basically. Trashing the United States for killing, I guess, kids over there.
What was the nickname? They called her something Jane. What was it?
Hanoi Jane.
That's it.
I remember going to a what do you call those things? Those veterans places where they gather up, and in the urinal they had a picture of her decal of her face.
Yeah. But yeah, and I don't want to get too political about it. But yeah, she's very anti-American, despite what she says. You don't go to the enemy camp and say, "Hey, what my country's doing is wrong." I mean, you can make an argument against the Vietnam War, but the fact is we were over there, the soldiers were following orders, and they were being demonized by people here back home, which is not right. It wasn't right. And they were very horribly abused and spit on when they returned to the United States. Way before. This is like
way before.
In the 60s. It was in the 60s. Yeah. And deservedly so. So.
Yep.
Her body work is good. Her acting, her movies are great, but she's a very horrible human being, in my opinion. So, and she divorced him, or he divorced her, and they were no longer together. But I guess he had started to develop dementia.
Yeah, dementia. I think it's a Lewy body dementia.
Yeah. I didn't know about that till he had passed away.
It's one of the worst.
But there will never be another Ted Turner. He was the one that was. He actually had beaten out WWF from ratings in Monday Night Wars for 83 weeks.
83 weeks. Yep.
So he did something nobody else could do. Not even Tony Khan up to this point.
Bischoff didn't spend his money well later.
Yeah.
He brought in Hall and Nash, but then he was just every week was to see who did he sign this week. It's like, oh, wonderful.
Well, he gave Bischoff an open checkbook.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
That's what somebody had compared the difference between Vince and Ted Turner. Vince used his own money. He wrote the checks. Ted Turner allowed someone else to use his. Bischoff used Ted Turner's money. So Vince was able to be a little bit more frugal with the contracts, and Bischoff famously started the guaranteed contract thing because he had somebody else's checkbook.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Did you see the documentary where Vince put up his house for the first WrestleMania?
I heard about that.
Yeah, that was on the Hulk one, wasn't it?
Yes.
He sunk a lot into WrestleMania. That first WrestleMania.
He gambled and he won.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah,
he sure did.
But Ted, I mean, I don't think he was trying to beat out Vince. I just think he loved wrestling so much he just wanted to put a product out there.
Yeah. And
he hired Bischoff, who at first was doing a great job, but then it started falling apart.
Well, he was another one. He did a lot of stuff for the families, and family oriented stuff, like getting people to come with their families and stuff to the shows.
Yeah. So sadly, we've lost Ted Turner, who's been out of the wrestling business for a few years, but he is a prominent figure in the pro wrestling world. Now, I will say this before we close this segment out. I didn't hear if WWE has done anything yet. They haven't had a show yet since he passed away.
They'll probably do something tomorrow night.
Okay. Now I know AEW had a very, very nice tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really
Tony
nice.
Schiavone started
Tony
it.
Schiavone.
It was really good. Yep.
And Sting came out.
Sting was
and,
talking about it. Yep.
That was a very classy thing.
Sting
and
refers
al-
to him as Billionaire Ted too.
Yeah. And although AEW is still not on the level of WWE, I'm starting to develop a little bit more respect for Tony Khan. I still think he's a horrible booker, but from what I'm hearing, he's financing a lot of people's medical bills. He's offering money for them to go to college if they want to do so. He's paying tribute to Ted Turner, who I guess he was a fan of WCW back in the day.
He,
'cause
unlike
likes AEW.
TKO, he truly cares about his people.
I didn't know
Yeah, exactly.
he paid for Will Ospreay's neck surgery.
Oh, he paid for a lot of.
Yeah, he paid for his surgery. I
Exactly.
couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
He truly takes care of his people. He really does.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys heard about Rebel.
Yeah.
She's got he's taking whatever she needs. He's taking care of that.
Yeah.
That ALS, terminal ALS, that's terrible.
That's
It is
terrible.
horrible,
Yeah.
horrible way to go. So let's go on to our main topic. And we don't have to spend a whole lot of time on this because I think we beat this into the ground. But the question is TKO putting WWE on live support?
Yes.
If they're not, they're darn close. They're darn close to it.
Yeah, they're bleeding it dry. And take a look at this. This is the salaries for the talent.
No, this is
Not
for
the
the
talent.
executives. The executives.
Executives.
Yeah.
In a 1 year period, we're looking at 304% increase for Nick Khan. I can't read that. That's too small. Maybe make it bigger here.
I think he's signed there for 2028 or 2038 or something like that.
Yeah, a 304% increase over from 2024 to 2025.
Poor guy.
It went from $6 million to $24 million. The chairman of TKO, the CEO, Ari Emanuel, $67 million. The highest salary of all the executives. They're all in the at least tens of millions of dollars salaries, and yet they're wanting to cut the talent, the people that make them the money. They're wanting to cut their contracts.
The only
Basically
thing,
half, isn't it?
yeah, the only thing, like 50%. The only thing that gets me is WWE has crushed UFC in the earnings for the last several months.
Yeah.
They want to treat the wrestlers now like they're UFC fighters.
Right. And I was telling the guys before the show, this reminds me of back in the territory days where the promoters would screw over the talent by paying them very little, and they pocketed most of the money.
What's up, Ricky?
So, I mean, it's one old school thing, which is still a crappy thing to do. These people are the one that put asses in seats.
I mean, and then making up the excuse about the dark characters. They're not so fans of dark characters anymore.
I'm not either, but that draws the fans in.
I mean, you have bad guys. What are you going to be nonchalant PG bad guys?
And you sent me a list of talent that was released, and we also had some people abandoning ship. Let's see here.
Can't blame them.
I don't blame New Day at all. I would have walked too.
To take a major cut and stay. No, I don't blame him. I mean, go see Mr. Khan. In 90 days, they could have a great.
The whole Wyatt Six faction is gone. Santos Escobar, which they haven't done anything with him. Apollo Crews,
Aleister Black.
Aleister Black, and
his wife.
Wife.
His wife, yeah.
That pissed me off.
Yep.
Alba Fire, Zoe Stark, Eric Rowan. Well, he was the Wyatt Six,
Yeah.
Just a lot of these people, and of course you got New Day, and New Day's left on their own because they want to take a cut and pay. But I read something today. There's a possibility that LA Knight may be released soon.
I saw that too.
I hope he goes back to TNA.
And he hasn't been in any storylines,
Right. He's right on the edge of being big, and just when he starts to build up again, they just put him on the shelf again. And I think Triple H doesn't
let him go to TNA as Eli Drake. He'll be just fine.
I mean,
I like the Eli Drake character.
I got to be honest. I can't blame Triple H for this whole thing I
No.
think TKO plays a big part in it, and he has to go with it.
Yeah. Well, he wants to keep his
Because-
job. He wants to keep
Yeah,
his
look
job.
at NXT, how he started doing, and when Vince let him do NXT, he was doing so good. And that's
Yeah.
what he was starting to do before TKO took over.
Right. Yeah.
So I can't put it all on his shoulders.
No, but it's just TKO is just a money machine. They're all about the
eventually
merch
they're going to be
sales.
pushing Triple H out too. Eventually,
Eventually, I think they will.
and then they'll sell it to Saudi.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard that. I heard about that.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's. What happened there? Was that a personal thing, a health thing, or is it cutting back? Or he's mad at them. He's saying, "I'm not going to go do this."
Yeah. Jim, I think the same thing, but I don't think they have the money. There's no way they can't afford that. Now, the rumors of Vince coming back and buying the company, that's more plausible, but he's going to have a little bit more backing. And rumors are he's got Saudi backing. That's just rumors. So
Now, let me ask you a question. If he comes back with Saudi's backing, do you see Shane coming back with him and Stephanie?
no.
Wouldn't that be something if Tony Khan's dad bought the WWE one day?
Ooh, well, they were in the run for it. They were third
darn
in the
close.
run, right?
They were darn close to getting it.
Yeah, but it's just a sad state of affairs that the product just keeps declining. It's going to come eventually where AEW is going to be on equal footing with them and then possibly surpass them.
Yes, this is Tony Khan's chance right here, right now.
All he needs to do is get a booking department.
In my eyes, right now, TNA's number 1, AEW's number 2, and WWE's number 3. Right now.
Yeah.
As it's going. I watch a lot of independent wrestling, and I see them going further than WWE with all that's going on.
Platinum, I tend to disagree with that only because of this. They pay a certain amount for WWE. They're making money hand over fist on ticket sales, merch, so they're getting their money back. So I can see them selling a discount when it stops making them money.
Don't forget the sponsorships.
Sponsorships, yeah. Oh yeah, the ring sponsor. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just terrible. But it's just horrible what they're doing. They raise ticket prices. They cut out house shows. It's just not the same product, which I stopped watching years ago because I just got tired of the same old booking. It wasn't terrible booking; it's just repetitive booking. They had the Fiend, and they pushed him, and then killed that. It's just awful. So, but again, I'm starting to develop a little bit more respect for Tony Khan because as goofy as he can be sometimes, and as terrible as his booking is, he does take care of his talent.
He truly cares.
I mean, I got to be honest too. I agree with you guys. I've been watching it live now. I used to tape it and watch it the next day.
Yeah,
I watched it last night.
I may start watching it again. I don't know, but I really thought it was a classy thing for them to do, the Ted Turner thing, and that might have been their way of sticking it to WWE. Possibly, but it's still a classic thing to do. They didn't make any bones about it. They didn't say,
I mean, 2 of their championships are named for Turner.
Yeah, TBS and then the TNT. Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah,
and I was. Yeah, yep.
So he respected the heritage of that.
Even the wrestlers paid homage to him. Some of their talent made mentions of Ted Turner.
Yeah, but those are the good old days back in the early '80s. I'll never forget the summer of 1981 is when I started watching Georgia Championship Wrestling. Before Ric Flair was world champion, back then it was just WTBS, and because of the satellite system at that time, he was able to bring it to our cable system here.
Is that when they first started wrestling in the studio?
Yeah. Well, they've been wrestling there for 2 or 3 years.
I missed the TBS studio wrestling. That was
great.
I
do too.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Billy Corgan, hello.
That's back when they had enhancement talent.
Yeah,
they put the superstars in the ring with enhancement talent, made them look like they were bigger than life. They beat the crap out of these guys.
Yep.
Then they go to the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia, and have the stars face each other, and you never knew who won until the following week.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
they knew how to do it.
Yeah, that was back before we had internet. Gordon Soley was, in my opinion, nobody was ever been better than Gordon Soley.
The mystery was still there, Mark. I mean, you had to wait for another week to find out, and all we had otherwise was the wrestling magazines.
Yeah. Well, the magazines were a month or two behind.
Do you remember the old school days where WCW, they used to do the thing with Kevin Sutherland and all them, where they did the whole, when he was creating his faction, they did that whole build-up and a storyline with it, and they just kept on going with it.
The build-up to storylines were so much better back then.
Yeah.
Oh, they put a lot more thought into it.
I mean, the Andre and Hogan one, they built that up with Piper's Pit.
The biggest feud, to my memory, other than the Von Erich Freebird feud, was Tommy Rich and Buzz Sawyer. They finally they battled for months, and finally it came down to the last battle of Atlanta in a cage match, which Tommy Rich won, by the way.
Even
Superstar, they just don't have those classic feuds anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But Ted Turner was a pioneer in that. I mean, he gave them a platform to do that. They took a small studio wrestling promotion, took it nationwide.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he was pioneering before Vince McMahon was. That was before Vince McMahon Jr. took it over.
Actually, yeah, you're right, because you did it from a studio until a national thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Now Memphis had their studio wrestling. Florida had their studio wrestling. The Sportatorium, which I thought the Sportatorium was a big arena, but it was actually a TV studio. And then, of course, Memphis had their famous TV studio. Yep.
AWA.
Now I didn't see AWA, so
AWA had a TV studio. Yep.
Yeah, they were doing the TV studio thing too. Yeah.
Was it Ben? Was that right before? Was that right before they went to the Las Vegas?
Way before Las Vegas.
Way before.
They had the TV studio back in their late 70s, early 80s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had to move the banners around the ring above for the lights were out to jump off the top rope. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the rings at that time were only like 2 foot up off the ground. They weren't very high off the ground.
The good old days.
Yeah.
I miss it.
I do too. 605. 605. Yep. Well, it's 505 and 605. Well, it's 505 my time. I'm sorry, 505. And then they went 2 hours, and they went from 505 to 605 my time.
Mm-hmm.
Your time had been 605 and 705.
Didn't they do something Saturday morning? WCW.
Later on they did.
When they came back,
the NWA, they would have like the Saturday shows that they would sell to all the local markets, worldwide wrestling. And,
yes.
They came back in the mornings after WWF left that airtime.
Mm-hmm.
When WWF relinquished that time slot, they came back in the morning.
And then AWA was on ESPN or whatever it was.
And I'll tell you something else, a little fun fact that my observation was they had those Levy-style belts, like the National Heavyweight Championship and the National Tag Team Championships on those black straps that the Road Warriors held. When WWF left that time slot, they came back on Saturday mornings. They had new belts. They had those NWA Dome Globe style belts for the tags. That's when they came back.
I used to like locally, we would have WWE superstars on a local station in the morning, and in the evening on WOR would be Wrestling Challenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Atlanta was a great place. Yeah, exactly.
I would have loved to have been able to go to the Atlanta studios to see wrestling. Oh,
they had guys come up from Florida territory. They had to come from the Mid-Atlantic territory. Mid-Atlantic had the other studio wrestling. Mid-Atlantic.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
David Crockett and who's the other guy? Drawing a blank on his name. Bob Caudle.
Bob Caudle was great.
Yeah. But I think that was probably the early to mid '80s were probably the best era of wrestling in my history anyway.
Yep.
So
80s
it's
wrestling.
just sad.
The whole way around the 80s was great.
Yeah. I hope WWE is able to turn it around, but with the current ownership, I just don't see that happening.
They're all about the buck, Mark.
Johnny Weaver's the other guy. Yep.
They're all about the buck. They don't care about the fans.
It's like a great white shark. All it wants to do is eat.
And the prices are not coming down either, just going up, and it's ridiculous.
Ben said it the best too. Paul Heyman is still one of the last AWA guys. Yeah. I just seen a promo he did, a video when he was younger. He used to do the interviews.
Yeah, he's the last one standing.
Yeah, he's the last one standing.
Yeah.
trying to think of the guy that just retired. Who's the guy that just retired?
From where?
He had the long beard, the long gray beard.
That's
no,
Boogie Man, Jimmy.
That's
Valiant.
right,
Jimmy
Boogie
Valiant.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wrestling into his 80s.
Yes.
He had his last match. And I didn't see the match, but I just can't imagine it was very good because he could barely walk.
They moved around a little.
Hey, him and Axton Jackson, Mark Jackson.
Oh, that guy's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that he was such a good guest.
That smokes bother me.
Change your.
does it smell like pork rinds?
Go to another office there, Mark. Go where the green bin is so we can see what's in the green bin.
Yeah.
Does it
I don't
smell
have
like
that
pork?
picture.
Does it smell like pork rinds?
Yeah. Pork rinds and piss.
Oh my!
2 weeks, bro.
Oh jeez.
2 weeks, bro. So another thing I want to talk about before this hour is up is we want to talk about Backlash, which is coming up this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up this card here and let me put the picture up.
So I know.
Let's see, just a second. There it is. Okay. Backlash come up this weekend, and it's only 5 matches. 5 matches.
So it's going to end before 10.
And it's only one title. It's only Roman's title that's up, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see here. No.
Oh, the United States title. My bad.
So
okay.
I'll just go in the order that's listed here. You got the World Heavyweight Championship match. Roman Reigns defending against Jacob Fatu. Their prediction on WWE's website is that Roman will win. I don't dispute that. But I mean, I think it was announced that Roman's going to be he's been taking off the summer.
He's taking off the month of June.
Month of June, okay.
And we'll never know is there something going on there? Is he mad about his contract? Or did a TKO go to him and say, well, Roman, we need you to take a little bit of a cut?
All I know is that Gorilla scene with him and what's his name, Adam Pearce and Gorilla, that looked real to me. Where he's like, you owe me big time.
Oh, yeah. Well, they play it off very well.
If they are stupid enough to let Roman Reigns go, they deserve everything that happens to him. If they're that stupid.
Well, does he have a movie he's making or something, maybe?
No, he already did his the fighter movie.
Yeah, they already did the Street Fighter movie. Yeah.
But no, this guy is, the biggest star you could have. And if they're trying to cut him back and don't care if he walks, how stupid are they?
So what are you guys' predictions for this match?
I'd say Roman.
I say Roman. How could he's Roman Reigns. He just got the title less than a month ago or whatever.
Exactly.
It's got to be Roman.
Ben?
I think Roman. I'd like to see Jacob win.
Yeah.
If they really wanted to throw a shock factor, they have Jacob win.
Yeah.
Throw everybody off.
Yeah, I have 2 scenarios for this match that I see happening. One was the Usos turn against Roman again and go with Jacob. And another one is...
I don't see that.
Another one is bringing Zilla Fatu in and causing Jacob the match.
I'm thinking the 2 that Jacob talked to. I'm thinking it's Zilla and Journey Fatu, the 2 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good combination. But Roman preaches family. If Roman wins and then, Jacobs could still be pissed about, how is that bringing family together? They push the family thing, but it's not.
What if Jacob's on the phone with Tonga?
Anything's possible.
Remember, the only one that's used that grip was Haku.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if they were to bring Haku back somehow, temporarily or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
He's the toughest man in the whole.
He could be the one on the phone with him too.
Everybody says he is the toughest. One guy you don't ever want to mess with is Haku.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
he's not trash, man. He's green.
Yeah, he's green.
Yeah, he's green.
He's green, man. He's got work to do. He's not polished.
Yeah, he's got some work to do, but one day he will be here.
All I got to say is watch the match with him and Killer Cross.
They still need to work on him, on his development. Mm-hmm. But he can get there.
How old is
NXT?
Does anybody know how old Zilla is? He like 26, 27?
Yeah, 26, 27, something like that.
Yeah. Just a little bit of polishing.
And then the next match listed here is the U.S. Heavyweight Championship match: Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. I think Trick will keep it.
Yeah.
I want Trick to retain.
Well, this is Sammy's chance to go full-fledged heel
Yeah, but
and to make Trick full-fledged face too. It's
Right,
gonna be a
but
double. It's going to be a heel face switch.
I like Sammy, but
I used to like Sammy.
Yeah.
He's annoying as hell now. Like when he was on the Bloodline, he was
Hilarious.
hilarious. He was funny.
Yeah.
Now they don't know what they're doing with him.
I just don't see him in a main event. I just don't see him in that role anymore. I really don't.
They need to put the mask back on him and bring him to AAA.
They need to do something with him because there's no interest, and he's getting booed right and left.
Well, I mean, they're beating up the cookie man, the cookie guy.
Yeah, that
the
is
gingerbread
stupid.
man. That was
The gingerbread man's funeral's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. It's oh my gosh.
Like, what are they doing?
I don't know.
ChatGPT is writing that.
But since Trick just won it, I just can't see him get. But they've done that before.
Yeah,
they've had somebody win a title one night, like at a
only way I see him losing it
lose on Monday Night Raw.
Is if Sammy does something really bad to make him the ultimate heel. But like you said, why would you put the belt on him? Just only take it off so quick.
Yeah, we're talking TKO here, so who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where's Camelo been? You don't see him anymore, neither.
Yeah. I just saw Chris's comment. I just put it up. Really read it. This research the reason Roman's taking out time off. They don't have a book for Night of Champions in Saudi.
Okay, but
yeah, we knew that.
Chris, I'm wondering why isn't he booked for Saudi?
Right, he's the world champion.
He might be doing a movie. He might have signed another contract to do another.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But you don't take your top star off the list unless something happened.
Something, yeah. I think that'd be the way I'm thinking.
That's like Burger King taking the Whopper off the menu.
Right.
So we all agree Trick is going to keep the U.S. title?
Yeah, Trick is going to keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, you got Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker.
Braun's going to kick his ass.
Braun's going to take it.
I thought he hurt himself. Didn't he hurt himself again?
No.
He got the back of his head busted open with the steel
chair. That's what it was, yeah, that's right.
But no, they've got to keep building Braun to the ultimate heel. The ultimate, Yeah. So I think Seth's going to go down.
The only thing I don't like about Braun is him running around the ring like that to do the spear. I mean, do you have to wind up like that to do a spear?
Yeah, his last promo was kind of weak too.
Yeah. And that spear he did on Seth outside the ring was real weak. It was.
He hit him right in the nuts.
Yeah.
Well, it could be too. We might see Bronson Reed appear. I mean, he's got to be close.
Yeah.
That would be good.
You never know.
I'll go with Braun. So far, we're pretty much in line with what WWE's predicting.
Mm-hmm.
And why does WWE put a prediction of the matches when they determine the outcome?
Who knows?
I think they
we're going to be wrong.
They throw everybody off. They're trying to throw people off.
And then Asuka versus Io Sky.
I like this match.
Let me preface this by saying that Kairi Sane asked to be released from her contract so she go back home to Japan. But I did read something today, whether sure or not, I couldn't tell you, that she might come back just to finish that program with Asuka.
I've heard that.
So you think she'll make an appearance and interfere in that match? And then
I see her hitting Asuka with a steel chair, knocking her out, and Io pins her.
Okay. Now Asuka's a heel again, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait, she's been a heel.
Mm-hmm. I don't like Asuka as a heel.
I like the makeup that she brought the makeup in. It gives her character even a better.
It's
just the way she was over in New Japan and stuff like that.
I just liked with the line across her nose. I thought it was cool. Who do you predict to win that match?
Io.
I go with that. And for the reason you said, I think Kairi Sane will come back and interfere with a chair or something.
Yeah, she owes Asuka for all the abuse.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Then we got Danhausen and a mystery partner versus The Miz and Kit Wilson. First of all, who's the mystery partner?
John Cena.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking too. Because he's supposed to have a big.
You think?
Yeah, I'm just throwing.
I mean, Cena's talking about his big announcement, and I pray it's not Club WWE. I hope that's not his big announcement he's got.
Well, if Cena comes back in this match, he's basically unretired.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't make much sense. Now,
No.
then throw that wild card out to CM Punk. That makes a little bit of sense.
Well, because him and Dotson are friends.
CM Punk is the one that recommended Danhausen to TKO for the signing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
Okay. I love when the little Danhausens came out and kicked him in the nuts. That's great.
I like when he went to his house and he stole his daughter's bike and drove away with
Oh, yeah. I saw an interview with The Miz, and he was talking about that. He said, I had to tell my daughter, he said, Danhausen stole your bike. She said, your new bike. She said something about Danhausen took it. He said, yes, that's okay. I like Danhausen. No, you're not supposed to like Danhausen. No, I like Danhausen. It's okay. You can buy me another bike.
Yeah.
It pissed The Miz off.
I like that Maurice is up to anything.
Yeah.
They do like the silly skits, and she's up to doing anything with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you predict to win this match?
The Danhausen is partner.
Yeah.
Okay. And The Miz is not above putting anybody over. He puts people over all the time.
The Miz has become a very good whipping boy for whoever the current popular guy is, or whoever.
And he relishes that role. He does.
He does a great job.
I gotta give it to the guy. He highlighted WrestleMania. He was a champion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now he's in the spot he is. He's still doing what they ask of him.
Yeah. He comes out, acts like an asshole, and gets his ass kicked.
Yeah. I mean, he's on TV. He's making money.
And that is the last match, guys.
Let's just hope it's a good show.
I just hope the announcement is good.
Yeah, and not Club WWE.
Yeah. What is Club WWE?
That's just it. It's information, and you could be an early member if you go to the website and sign up. It's just
I had a thing to get a spot of that. What it is going to do now is going to have certain, when shows drop, you're going to get a certain amount of percentage off, and you'll get news and stuff like that.
But isn't that for like the expensive stuff, like $1,000 seats? I mean, isn't it crazy stuff? I mean,
but I'm hoping that they don't charge you, because they haven't mentioned that yet.
No, not a charge for it, but I mean, if you're going to join and take event, these things are going to be expensive. It's not like buying a T-shirt. It's going to be like expensive seats and.
Yeah. Well, remember that they had that new T-shirt thing they were sending out every month. It was like a mystery T-shirt when you join the member club.
Okay.
So hopefully, like I said, you don't have to pay for it, because that's ridiculous. 20% off, I think it was 25%.
But TKO is all about the money.
Yep, that's what they're in it for, is make money.
Yep.
We got a few minutes before the end of the first hour. I want to talk about this a little bit. I went to a NASCAR race at the Texas Motor Speedway this last Sunday.
What's up, man?
Hey, Dave Miller.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Markout Moments, Talking Wrestling. Check them out. They were Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesdays, but they're on Tuesday nights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't catch every show, but I caught the show last week, and they did a really good job. And so now, Dave, did you ever sell those David Von Erich tights? You were showing those off on an auction, and had a really high bid on it. So let me know if you sold that.
I agree with that comment, Dave.
Oh, okay, yeah. But went to the NASCAR race at Texas Motor Speedway. I've been by that track many, many times. It's right across the road from Buc-ee's. Never actually stopped there. And so we made that comment when we went to the Dallas Cowboys game on Thanksgiving. And I mentioned my daughter Ashley, who went with me on this trip. I said, I've never been to a race there. She said, well, let's go. It's okay. So we went. And ticket prices are surprisingly a lot lower than they are for NFL games or MLB games. The concessions are cheaper. They're not cheap, but they're cheaper. 10 days left of Heritage. Go to Heritage Auctions and bid on Dave Von Erich's tights that were gifted to Dave from gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. Yeah, that's true.
Is there any soil tights on that?
Yeah.
I know somebody that needs them.
Yeah, brother. But we went to the racetrack, got there early. They had actually a sea lion show outside the track, which was pretty cool. They had trailers lined up. It's like a state fair right outside the track. You had merch trailers with different drivers, different driver or owners. They had other vendors there. You could buy T-shirts there. The T-shirts were like $35.
It wasn't gifted. He paid a lot for it.
Oh, I thought it was gifted to you. Oh, it was the lighter was gifted to you, I think. I don't remember. I'll bet you did. That's a very unique item. You'll never be able to get another one of those. So
That's a part of
sadly.
wrestling history, man.
Yeah,
It is.
exactly.
Sure is.
But I bought a T-shirt for the event, not for a driver, because I don't have a driver I follow. Because most of the drivers in that race, I never heard of. They're fairly new. I was asked which driver I was going to root for, and I picked Denny Hamlin. It's the only name I recognized, or one of the few names I recognized, and he came in second. He qualified fourth and ended up winning second, and led, I think, 40 laps in that race.
Cool.
But I will say this for you, those of you who didn't catch the pre-show, those cars are loud. I took hearing protection, the ear protection I use for shooting, put those on, and they're still loud. And I should have put ear plugs underneath there. But we were in the 12th row back. The cars appear to go a lot faster in person than they do on TV, and that's mainly because of the zoom lenses they use for the races. When you zoom in, it doesn't look as fast, but those cars fly. They fly, but they are loud. You got 35 cars that had no mufflers on them, and they roared by at 200 miles an hour. They're loud, very loud.
Wow.
But it was fun. It's not something I would do on a regular basis, but it was fun. The race started 2:30, I believe it was, and it was over by 5:30. I think it was about a 3-hour race. They had a concert. Chris Jansen was there. He sang, and I didn't know this till we got home, but Michael Jordan was there.
Oh wow.
He owns it. He owns
Oh
a
yeah,
team.
yeah, that's right. He owns it.
He's got a
He
race.
was
He's got a race
supposedly,
team.
from what I read, he was supposed to be at a Formula One race, and he skipped that to come to Texas. Formula One, I love Formula One. I do.
10-lap driving school.
I'd love to. That used to be called the Richard Petty experience. It is. But man, I took my ear protection off a couple times and it hurt. Really hurt my ears. But there are people that were sitting up closer than I was, and they had the little kids there with them. Nobody's wearing hearing protection.
I mean, watching it on TV and then seeing it in person, it's like two different things.
Yeah. I wonder if they still do that. I bet it costs a fortune, though. But it used to be called the Richard Petty experience. You could actually drive a NASCAR around. Of course, you need to go 200 miles an hour, which went pretty fast. Megan.
Hey, Megan.
Mrs. Richard Ward. The Wardeness.
Mrs.
The
Ward.
Wardness.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
There was some controversy involving Kyle Busch and another race car driver. Kyle Busch put him in the wall and tried to claim
Kyle
innocence.
Busch is always starting something.
Yeah, he is.
Always.
He's a punk.
He is.
And then you got Bubba Wallace, who I won't get into that, but he was booed. He was booed a lot. He's not a great driver, but if he would concentrate on driving and quit trying to make headlines, he'd probably be a lot better driver. He's always trying to make headlines. But Kyle Busch was the villain that day. There were two cars that got lapped like 10 times during the race. There was a number 66. I don't know who that was, but number 34 is the Love's car, Love's Country Stores, who pitted every other lap. He was the first one to crash. He took out the race leader, by the way. Wow. And he came in every other lap, and I don't know how many tires he went through, but I'm like, why
every other lap?
It seemed like it. He pitted a lot. He pitted a lot.
Was it a rookie driver, I wonder?
I don't think so, but I can't remember who that driver was. But it was a good experience. Great time. Had a couple people sitting there. I got to tell you this. There was a guy there, and I showed you guys the picture. I'm not going to put it up here because privacy reasons. But there was a guy there that was wearing a clear backpack, wearing a neon yellow shirt. I thought it was Mark Laverty there for a second. And he had on a fanny pack that looked like a smoking skull belt, and was walking around wearing knee-high socks.
Oh my!
And my daughter Ashley is always telling me, "You always embarrass me out in public." I said, I pointed at that guy. I said, "See that guy? Don't you ever tell me that again." Said, it could be worse. Could be worse. It was hilarious. It was actually hilarious. But a lot of it's like going to the state fair. It's a lot of characters there.
I do that with my wife when we go out places. I said, "Do me a favor. If I ever look like that when I get older, I want you to beat me."
Yeah. We parked about a half mile from the track. It's a big area there. It's a mile and a half track, which is half the size of Daytona, almost half the size of Daytona. and it'll take long for them to go around. I think it's like 30 seconds to make the one lap. It's pretty quick.
I could just imagine being in the seats with the heat from the asphalt and the cars.
Well, they were aluminum or I guess aluminum seats like you see at high school football stadiums, but they had seat backs on them. And we got there at 10:30 in the morning, and until the race started at 2:30, we tried to sit down in our seats. It was just too hot. It was flaming hot, blazing hot. So we went back in under the tunnels there, and it was nice and cool there, and just kind of took in the sights and the vendors and stuff like that. Then we came back, got sat down. But every time a car would spin out, you could smell that burning rubber. And then every time they would restart the race and excelled, you could smell the exhaust.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. But it was cool. A beer there, I think I paid $6, maybe $8 for a beer, which you paid twice that at the football and the baseball stadiums for the pro games. So it's surprisingly cheap compared to other sports to go to these events. But you could pay a lot more and go out on the infield before the race and see. Cooper Flagg with the Dallas Mavericks. He drove the pace car. He came out with the race car drivers.
What's up, Jesse?
Oh, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
And those.
Sure did. But it's cool. It's cool. You get to see a lot that you don't see on television. But I would recommend it just one time. But take hearing protection. You're going to need it. You're going to need it.
I want to do that monster truck one.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see a IndyCar race or a Formula One race. They had a Formula One race there in Arlington, Texas, a couple months ago, between the baseball and football stadiums, the Cowboys and Ranger stadiums.
Now, was this your first day show you went to?
My first
or
what?
First race altogether?
Yeah, my first race. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never been to one. I've been to some small track races. A couple of them here locally, but they're like half-mile tracks. But nothing like this. This is.
I like to go to a
demolition
racetrack.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of dirt track races locally, and those tracks aren't even running anymore. And then there was one asphalt track about 35 miles south here. I think it's still there. But this was on a whole new level, and Dave knows what I'm talking about. But we had a good time. Went up Saturday, got our hotel, stayed the night there, ate dinner at Cracker Barrel across the Interstate 35 there.
Did it for the Rock.
But I recommend it if you've ever been to one. Be sure you protect your ears.
I remember when WCW had the cars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right.
They had the NWO car, and I believe it was his Petty's son that was driving the NWO car at one time.
Not Adam Petty, but the other one. Oh, I can't think of his name.
The one that passed away?
Kyle Petty.
That's it. Yeah.
Adam's the one that passed away. Kyle was the one that,
Adam passed away?
Yeah, the son, his
That's Kyle, but I thought he's still alive.
Hang on, I'll check. I thought Kyle.
Adam Petty is the grandson, I believe.
Yeah, and he's the one that was in that accident a few years ago, wasn't he?
Oh, okay, I don't remember. Martinsville is a very unique. That's a surrounding stadium. That's like a football stadium with a racetrack.
Yeah, Adam Petty died in 2000.
Okay, did he die in a crash?
Yeah.
Okay,
I believe so.
I think I remember that now. Yeah, Kyle's still alive. I'm amazed Richard's still alive. He's old though.
Yeah, Richard's still around.
He will always be King Richard.
He looks great too.
He does.
He reminds me of Burt Reynolds.
Richard Petty is the Mario Andretti of stock car racing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But they ruined stock car racing when they made all these cars pretty much equal. They had the same shape. It don't matter what the car is. It's the same shape as a Ford is the same shape as a Chevrolet or Toyota.
When I was a kid, we always knew about the Indy 500, what racers were coming. It was a big thing. Now it's just like not the same.
Yeah. I have NASCAR on my PlayStation. I race these tracks a lot. My favorite, obviously, is either Daytona or Talladega because you can just run wide open on those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it changed for the better in regards to safety.
For safety.
They put the Hans devices on there, or hands devices.
Yeah.
And Ross Chastain, we got to see him speak before the race started. He was at one of the booths talking about vehicle safety. He talked about the safety precautions they take. Where the carbon fiber seats that hold them in. They got the Hans devices. They don't move in those seats.
Yeah.
If they move at all, it's like an inch or two.
In effect, Earnhart's death saved a lot of lives with the Hans
exactly,
device.
exactly. I also like to race the road courses like Watkins Glen. I like Watkins Glen, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really cool. A lot of pomp and circumstance with racing. So yeah, a lot of left turns. Yeah. But I tell you what, I did race in a simulator one time, an actual NASCAR simulator. It's more than left turns. I mean, you got to be in shape. It is hard when you're doing 200 miles an hour against that centrifugal force to hold that car in place. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
sure.
Oops. Ben lost his back.
Tell you what, you don't want to get a flat on one of those cars.
No, you don't. You sure don't. So with that, we're going to close out hour number 1. We'll go on to hour number 2. You're watching Span the Globe on the DAV Network. Welcome back to Span the Globe, hour number 2 with Mark, Richard, Andy, and Ben. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship River Leathering and Ashley's Southern Designs. And again, we are brought to you by the DAV Network, which also hosts DDK Saturday Nights with Kevin Davenport. Be sure to check him out. His co-host, Ethan Thompson, who also hosts the Broadcast with Stone Cold Steve. Be sure to check them out on Tuesday nights. And be sure to give them a like, share, and subscribe, as well as this show, because if you like this show on YouTube, Wide World of Boats YouTube channel, we're going to give away this beautiful dual-plated Winged Eagle CNC belt made by Unique Championship Belts on American leather with a full 2-piece belt tip. But we got to get to 500 subscribers. We're at 257 right now. We're a little over halfway. So if you haven't already done so, please click that like, share, and subscribe button. We greatly appreciate that so much, so we can bring some great content. We want to get this channel to grow. So I showed you the belt of the week. I won't play the video again, but I got to get the picture of the other one. But this is the belt of the week, which is my custom done by Unique. He does great work, by the way. I got 2 more belts ordered from him, which should complete my collection. This is modeled after a cardboard belt I made in 1986 when I was in college. It's actually sheet metal on a cardboard strap. And I sent a picture to Unique and said, can you make this for me? And he did. And he knocked it out of the park. It's the leather was done by myself. I did it leather. And this lacing on this belt, you can't tell from the pictures or the video. This is actual real leather lace. And the difference between this and the other lace is this is so much thicker, which is nice, but it's hard to work with. It's thicker, so it's hard to get through the punched out slots, but it really sets this belt off. And the outer side plates have the stars on them, blue stars. I got a logo plate. I had him make 2 of them. I had him make me a red, white, and blue one to go along with the logo on the front, but I thought that's just too much paint, so I just did the plain one on the strap. But Unique Championship Belts made this. Love this. This is my favorite belt in my collection, only because I had a part in the design on it. And on my cardboard belt, I don't have this logo on there. I had it to this one, and I may add it to the other one. I don't know. But anyway, that's the belt of the week. I'm also selling, or have for sale, this strap right here. This is a strap, a leather strap with backing for a kid size network logo belt. This was ordered by someone who wanted to do this. And when I got it done, she suddenly could not come up with the money. I was going to charge her $250 for this belt, but I'm going to sell this at a discount. I'm going to knock off $25. I will sell this for $225 shipped. And it's notched out at one end for the belt tip, because those belts come with belt tips. So if you're interested in this belt, hit me up after the show. I'll be happy to get this belt to you. Just, I don't want to waste the strap. I actually made out a little bit of scrap leather head, and this is the second attempt. I messed up on the tooling on the first attempt. It does not come with logos, because I didn't have the logo stamp for it at the time I made this. I now have one, thank you to Mendoza. But if you want a kid size, child size network logo strap, it's $225 shipped. So hit me up after the show, and be happy to work with you on that deal. So yeah, when she told me she couldn't pay, I was like, really? So, anyway,
She's like, I got your strap right here.
yeah, I got your strap. Yeah, get your damn strap. Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. IROC. I remember those IROC Z28s. You guys remember those?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. NASCAR experience. Yeah.
Can't say the 80s and 90s without the IROC Z.
That's right. I did. Sure did. Oh, Chris, don't miss anything. Good eye there, Chris. Good eye. Why do I keep smelling smoke? Oh,
I thought you were cooking pork rinds in the background.
pork rinds and piss.
Oh my.
So,
I don't know what's going on. My camera keeps cutting out. If I drop all the way off, I don't know what's going on. Having a little technical difficulties, like I really need that.
we were scraping up some material for the show tonight because I've been gone the last few nights. I was going to the NASCAR race till late. I didn't get home till 10:30 Sunday night. I had monthly fire drill at the fire department Monday night. We get home till about 10, or no, about 9:30. And then Tuesday night, we got paged out to a fire, and we actually got to use the training we had the night before. We get home till 10:30. So, and last night we had my daughter's birthday party. Ashley turned 31 yesterday, or day before yesterday, so we got to celebrate with her last night. So I usually haven't had a lot of time to putting the show together. But who came up with the T-shirt idea, guys? Okay, Andy brought up this idea. I'm going to show these off. And some of these I'm familiar with, some of them I'm not. And some of these pictures aren't real good. I couldn't get any better pictures, so you might have to explain these pictures to me, guys.
Okay.
These are they say 15 of the worst T-shirt designs, wrestling T-shirt designs. I could only come up with 14 because one of them didn't have a picture. I don't know why, but this is the first one. That's a Cody. Is that Cody?
Yeah, that's when was that
okay.
released?
Can someone explain this to me?
Oh, I guess because Roman was the head of the table, and I guess he's.
Oh, is this a recent shirt?
I'm guessing it's from 2 years ago when he was going after Roman, head of the table. I mean,
Okay,
somebody watching might know better, but that's my guess. I never saw that shirt.
Huh.
I don't even remember.
I have one of my favorite bad shirts, but I'll mention it after you're done.
Okay.
I don't even remember that shirt.
I don't either. And I don't think this is, if any of this is kind of like AI or made up or what, but it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
There's some of these are actually pretty funny.
Daddy eats first.
Dad eats first, yeah. Is that like scissor me, daddy?
Ooh.
Scissor me, daddy.
No
Daddy gets to eat first, I guess.
I've never seen it.
We're an hour or two. I could say that.
It doesn't have the WWE logo on it, so it makes me wonder.
Yeah.
It could have been a Pro Wrestling Tees
Yeah, it very well could
shirt
have.
too. Yeah.
We're on hour number 2, so yeah, we can talk about that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Scissor me, daddy. Daddy eats first.
I love that shirt. I wear that shirt every once in a while. My wife's like, "Can
Next
you not
one.
wear that when we go out?"
Yeah. Next one on the list, and I get this one. Damn right I did. This is a Earl Hebner shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I believe probably a tribute to the Montreal Screwjob.
No, I think that was the Hogan thing. Saturday night's main event with his brother came out.
His twin brother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, the twins switching. I think that's what it was.
Okay. I was thinking the Montreal Screwjob.
I think that's
that makes more sense.
That's what it's referring to.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah, when he screwed over Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who did Hogan lose the title to that night? Was Andre?
Andre. Yeah.
Okay. And it's because of Earl Hebner or Dave Hebner. Which one was it? The count of 1, 2, 3. Was it Dave that came in count of 1, 2, 3 after Earl got knocked out of the ring?
I think
he replaced him more. Did
Earl?
No, I think Earl punched him out, and Dave came out.
Yeah, Earl started it, and then Dave came in later, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. They fought each other. That's right. Okay. And look at the stripes. You know, the referee stripes, but they can also be prison stripes. No, prison straps are horizontal, aren't they?
Eh,
I don't know.
you can go either way with that.
Aha. Next on the list.
That's a classic.
Was this the real shirt?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the article because I got to read this. What this is about? What was this about? Whose shirt was this?
That's Carlito's
The
shirt.
Carlito.
That's right, Carlito. That's right. I was trying to remember from the article, but
That's classic right there.
good stuff. Good stuff.
I got to get that shirt, man.
That
Richard,
is
Richard, you got to put your face on it and place the apple.
Right?
that's a real icebreaker right there.
Oh yeah, gets right down to the point, doesn't it?
Yes, or the tip,
Oh my god.
the point of the tip. That, yeah, I think they come up with a follow-up shirt for Souk Madik.
Andy,
Oh.
send me that picture. I gotta go in Chat GBT later and make one.
Okay, I'll send you after the show. I'm trying to find the link to that. Hang on, here it is. Okay, I found the link. I'm gonna try to read this. Can't leave us up too terribly long because my mom might be watching.
Hi, Mom.
Let's see. I skipped one here, I think. Yeah, here it is. Is there anything more desperate than this shirt? Carlito wore this shirt at the very back end of the WWE Attitude Era, so surely it hasn't aged well. But this concept was bad even then. I agree with that.
Oh, I love
WWE
it.
simply tried too hard here. And in case you forgot, Carlito would chew up an apple and then spit it in the face of his opponents. It was a unique shtick that got heat as a heel and cheers as a babyface. So it was Apple related.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. All right. See, I didn't watch during the Attitude Era. I watched a little bit, but not that much.
Great shirt.
Okay. This one is the Jomo Sapien shirt. And I couldn't get a better picture of this shirt. But John Morrison, according to this article, would always have cool merchandise. He just presents as a pretty cool guy. I can't argue with that.
One of my favorite
he's
shirts is his. I'll tell you that one later.
Okay. He's a fashion-forward guy with a big puffy coat and a slow-motion entrance, but instead of the flair, confidence, and pizzazz that Morrison has put forth over the years, this shirt stemmed from a Bigfoot and monkey reference, Jomo Sapiens. Jomo being John Morrison. Obviously.
I don't remember this shirt. Do you guys?
Nope.
No.
He obviously wore it. This is WrestlingInc.com, by the way, where these come from. So I give credit where credit is due. That's pretty funny. Jomo Sapien. Next one, I won't read it. I'll let you guys read it for yourself. It speaks for itself. I believe this is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That was a good one. I like that one.
F beer, drink beer.
I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah. None of your damn business. That's exactly right. Yeah. Jim will never tell. Please don't. Please don't. We don't want to know. Don't need to know, and sure as hell don't want to know. So that one pretty much speaks for itself. You know, the Steve Weisers. And I remember when he drove the beer truck in up to the ring and sprayed everybody with the
I do
hose.
too.
Yeah, and then they did Kurt Angle with the milk truck.
Yeah. Now, was that real beer he sprayed from the beer truck?
I don't know.
Do we?
It sure
Only
looked
people,
real.
only the
It sure-
people that were there would know this because
Sure
they could
looks
smell
real.
it. Yeah. But I actually like that shirt. You still have a Stone Cold shirt? Why does that not shock me?
I like when he came out with the Zamboni.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
And let me see what this one says about this. Stone Cold Steve Austin had arguably the greatest wrestling shirt in history. Austin 316 across the front, a giant skull in the back. It was simple, to the point, and compelling. We cannot say the same for this shirt. From a design perspective, it's aiming to be an ode to the Austin's 316 look, but it's as if WWE was desperate. Here's the word desperate again. To find a word that rhymes with beer. Thought about for about 11 whole seconds, arrived at fear, then wrapped the meeting. Fear doesn't even have any meaning behind it in the world of Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's out of left field, incredibly bizarre, and filled with sad desperation to something edgy. Austin was a big enough star to get this product over, but it's hardly something that stands the test of time in Austin merchandise lore whatsoever. And I agree with that. With that. Okay. Lane has the Stone Cold shirt.
I still got mine, but I have the one where he's standing up
Okay.
on the back of it.
All right. What?
What?
I hated that. What?
Oh, I still hate that. Oh,
Okay, this one I don't remember either, but this is funny. According to this article, this is a disgrace.
I remember that.
Let's hope that the number of people that bought this can be counted on less than one hand.
Right.
Leave it to a major corporation like WWE to charge its fans for essentially a billboard about their new streaming service that they want additional money for from the same loyal audience. So you're basically buying a T-shirt to advertise a product they're going to charge you for.
I mean,
Yeah,
why
but
would
did they buy it for $9.99 or did they buy it for $25.99?
I don't know.
why would you want this shirt? Unless you work for WWE. I mean,
yeah. I mean, if you want to have a number on the shirt, put 605.
Right.
That's what I would do.
69.
69. Yeah.
Well,
Load up the other pictures here.
better than $9.99.
Cool, Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks. Chris is our
okay.
wrestling encyclopedia,
Okay.
man.
Exactly. Yeah. You want fun facts about wrestling?
makes
Chris
sense.
is your guy.
That makes perfect sense.
It does.
I was thinking
Okay.
water with food coloring in it. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, or piss water. So I don't know.
What? Did you what?
He just said piss water.
You said
Yeah.
piss water?
Yeah.
Clark.
Are we done with shirts?
No, we're not. Pork rinds and piss.
Nothing better.
No, nothing better. I can't believe I disagree with you on that. Okay. Next up, and I actually kind of like this shirt, but it takes a lot of heat on this article anyway. This is this is Karrion Kross's shirt, and the criticism about this shirt is there's a whole paragraph that makes no sense. But I actually kind of like it because Karrion Kross is somewhat of a poetic kind of character, a dark poetic character. So this shirt, in my opinion, actually is fitting because and I still got his book I haven't finished, by the way. I need to finish that book. But Faith for the Fallen, and what this says here, the article says, this just may be the quote-unquote war and peace of professional wrestling T-shirts. Nobody wants to read a paragraph on a shirt to understand just what in the heck it means. The look and tone fit Karrion Kross' identity perfectly, which is what I said. But you shouldn't take that as a ringing endorsement. Kross has come across as confusing and over the top during his time in WWE while lacking any real definition. And that's right. They misused him. Didn't use him very well.
No, they didn't use him at all. Well,
He's a great character, great athlete. I actually he's one of my favorite wrestlers. WWE certainly should get some credit then for creating a shirt that mirrors that perplexity. Congrats. What's it say? It says, nothing we do is unjust. All are guilty, and the hands of time decides the judgment. Which I guess goes along with the hourglass theme, the TikTok.
that's what I take from that. Because even the girl in the front is holding the hourglass.
Yeah, and his TikTok catchphrase. TikTok. I love Karrion Kross. He's actually probably my favorite wrestler.
He's doing very well in MLW, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I
He's
just
the
hate that
champ.
I just hate that he left WWE or they cut him loose.
And he took the great advice by what's his name? What's his name again? Zack Ryder. What's his real name?
Oh, Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona. Yeah, he's taking Matt Cardona's advice.
Mhm.
What's that?
I mean, look at him. He blew up
Just
on the
keep on
indie
working.
scene.
Just
He
keep on
became
working.
the indie god.
Yeah. Well, that's
You
Matt
know?
Cardona. Yeah.
Cardona does not get enough credit.
No, he just reinvented himself on the
Yeah.
indie scene.
Mm-hmm.
Went after every title he can get.
Yeah. We're halfway through these guys, and get a couple more here uploaded. This one is kind of dumb.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't like that one. Yeah.
We the
Jack Swagger,
I
who,
remember.
by the way, is from Oklahoma. His "We the People" bit caught on for a hot second during his time alongside Zeb Coulter in WWE, but never enough for the words to appear on their own shirts. Swagger's hand over his heart while uttering the phrase, though, somehow that alone warranted the shirt. It looks like somebody's copping a feel.
Yes, I was thinking he's grabbing his boob.
Yeah. I mean, it'd make
I
more
mean-
sense if it was on her.
He won his
on the
first.
girl.
He won his first slap fight.
That's right, he did. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
One hard chest slap. Yeah, that could be a Gunther shirt. It really could.
I mean, if you look at it, it could be even an Andre shirt.
Yeah, I guess it could be.
Because Andre used to give you that slap.
Yeah.
Who's the blonde?
I don't know, and I don't care, but I.
Oh, I do.
Well, I
It
want
almost
her.
looks like Renee.
It's not. Oh no, that's oh, what's her name? She's no longer on there. I follow her on Instagram. What is her name? I don't think she's got married not very long ago. By the way, I loved her. By the way,
She looks familiar. I just can't remember her name.
yeah, she didn't post on Instagram in quite a while. Let's see if I can find her real quick.
Upside down, they
No.
all look the same.
Oh, jeez. How do you really feel, Richard?
Yeah, she was actually. I think Renee Paquette replaced her. I think.
Okay.
But I can't remember what her name is.
I
Oh, she
can't
was
remember
beautiful.
either.
Okay, and this is a Wardlow shirt. Pin me, Ward Daddy.
I don't remember that one either.
That one didn't last long.
Oh, you remember the shirt?
Yeah, vaguely. It
More
didn't
Daddy.
last that long though.
Did they actually call him More Daddy?
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Well, what this article says is this a proper shirt for AEW's signature destructive force? Fans learned to embrace Wardlow over time after witnessing him decimating countless opponents with repeated power bombs, and then they're expected to wear a shirt like this. Logic would dictate that the Wardlow shirt should feature the power bomb in some fashion or reference as a symphony of some kind due to the very nature of his power bomb delivery method. Know what else could have worked? Maybe just putting his name on the shirt, highlighting the Wardlow chants that ring out every time he shows up. But no, it's
I
Pin
can
Me
tell
War
you it
Daddy.
wasn't their best seller.
So, but no, it's Pin Me War Daddy that we all got us said. It's a major misfire in both tone and meaning for someone regarded as a future cornerstone of the company. Wardlow has that it factor about him, and fans connected with him since he served as MJF's protector early in AEW's existence. The shirt doesn't necessarily hurt that perception, but it doesn't help at all either. So,
I hope he stops getting hurt.
well, isn't it kind of robbing off of Billy Gunn's pin or Scissor Me Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that where he got that?
No, that's probably where they got it.
He can't be too bad though, because he just did American Gladiators.
And so did
True.
Rick Booths or something. What's his name?
Mm-hmm. And then what's her name? That always went. The girl we want always to stay quiet. She used to be with
Camille.
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 Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
she's in there too.
Okay. Next, we have this one.
I don't remember seeing this one at all.
Yeah,
That
top-
was that was
Top
for
Flight.
AEW's Top Flight Tag Team. May as well just say lame on the front, back, side, and each sleeve. That's what this article says. If there's ever a time for someone or for some awesome ridiculousness, it should be for a team like Top Flight, but this is not that. Minnesota nice, colder than ice. And right now with the political climate, I don't think I'd be putting Minnesota on any t-shirts.
No.
Nah,
No.
No thanks.
unless it's the Leering Center.
The other Leering Center,
The
yeah.
Leering Center. Yeah.
Mm.
I went to a
Moving
Leering
on.
Center and all I got was his T-shirt.
Yeah. That is funny. Yeah, there's nothing energetic about that shirt. I mean, Top Flight sounds like an exciting concept, like Top Gun or whatever. Then you put,
I can't even
"Yes,
tell you
that'd be
who Top Flight is or was.
They were Dante. Oops. Oh crap! What happened here? I got to scroll back. I messed up. I'm on my phone. Just a second. Let's scroll back down to it. I hit something.
Wait, I'm trying to remember.
Dante and Darius. Somebody is.
The brothers.
Oh
the
yeah,
brothers.
that's right. That's right.
Dante and Darius Martin.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
Martin- okay.
And I'm reading this this article here. It says Dante and Darius Martin are young high flyers filled with a ton of energy, which that makes sense given the name. There's nothing energetic about this shirt, as it literally puts the freeze on anything even remotely close. The
Yeah,
blue
all that-
colors do not match the vibe of Top Flight with the team's fans. That team often gets red hot. This is ice cold.
Mhm, I agree.
So, yeah. Yeah, that's not going for me. Hard pass.
Like a Top Gun shirt. That's what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Next up, the wannabe Jericho shirt.
I've never seen that one neither.
Is this AEW?
Yeah,
Wanna be?
I think that's what it is. When you think Chris Jericho, of course, the first thing that comes to mind is a bumblebee. Really?
It is.
I'm thinking of Killer Bees.
No, I'm thinking of Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi. Anyway, what it says here, it says throughout his career, Jericho has been a beacon of creativity as a professional wrestler. The guy is known for reinventing himself countless times ahead of any warning signs. His current persona could be turning stale, so it's truly stunning to see such a ghastly piece of merchandise with his name on it. Let's start with the bumblebee. Why a bumblebee? Why a dead bumblebee?
It makes no sense.
Is that even a bumblebee? Because it bears a striking resemblance to a wasp.
Or a hornet.
A hornet,
Looks like
yeah.
yellow. Looks like a yellow jacket.
Yellow jacket, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Jericho has had many character iterations, even early in his career when his shirt graced the world's presence. He was known as the Young Lion back in the day. His finisher was the Lion Tamer. Let's see. Bumblebees, nor any other animals, nor insects in general, have ever been anywhere those versions of him. Moving on to the wannabe phrasing. Got it? You want to be like Chris Jericho. But since there's a B on the shirt, the B is changed to B-E-E. Hooray for a terrible pun. If you're rolling your eyes, cheers to you. This contains epic levels of creative laziness. Period. End of story. I agree.
Yeah, I don't even remember that.
I like the color scheme, but yeah, that's just awful.
Mm-hmm.
That's just awful. Okay, this one was actually kind of funny. Let me find it here. Okay, there's a misspelling on the shirt. Can you spot it? There's a massive typo on this already subpar T-shirt for the legendary Undertaker, which I'll get to that in a minute. But first, calling the Undertaker an old man on his own shirt is counterproductive. We already know that, but he hardly fits the definition of an old man unless we're being as literal as possible here. More importantly, though, it's hard to stomach the idea of a phenom like the Undertaker being promoted as an old man, so don't draw attention to it. This shirt does. Now, as for the aforementioned typo, be weary kicks off the words on the back of the shirt. That's certainly not what WWE meant to say. If you look at the Merriam-Webster dictionary, weary means exhausted in strength, endurance, vigor, or freshness. They meant to say be wary, which means marked by keen caution, cunning, and watchfulness, especially in detecting escaping danger.
So, in a way, it makes sense. Be weary, old man. You know, hey, because old man, you know, hey.
Yeah, let's go ahead and retire. Let's hang it up.
Yeah, hang it up.
Hang it up. Yeah. So that's actually kind of funny. The way the shirt itself isn't funny until you read the description of this. So that's just kind of funny.
Don't remember that one either.
Oh, either. We got
I don't remember that one.
Let me upload these other two real quick, and then we'll move on. Which file? Okay. Next up is, I think this is kind of funny too. AJ Styles. TNA did a lot of things wrong throughout the years, but this takes the cake. AJ Styles thinks so too. Look at his face on that shirt.
Oh, he looks thrilled.
Yeah, he looks thrilled. Styles responded, I wish I could tell you this was the worst thing TNA has ever come up with. Basically, this shirt is pure ugliness, and for a piece of apparel that just says AJ Styles' name, that is incredibly problematic. Even being able to decipher what it says is quite a chore. It looks like AJ Lee on the back.
Yeah,
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Isn't there already an AJ Lee?
What was it supposed to be?
AJ Styles. See, there's not a good picture of this shirt.
Okay,
I think it is STY on the front, AJ STY, and on the back it says.
On the back is STYLES. Okay, I got it.
I guess, yeah. It looks like an E. Looks like LEE.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you look at his shirts now with his logo, which is really cool. I mean, in the Phenomenal one, this is just
garbage.
Well, he's trademarked his logo.
Yeah.
So he owns all logos. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was smart.
Now, my promo logo from a promo character was modeled after his logo. It has the M1 instead of P1, and it's kind of the same color scheme, except it's actually the same guy made that logo for me that made my leather stamp, and Eric Lowe, and he modeled it after the state seal of Oklahoma, the same color scheme, which is the blue and the gold, and it looks like a state seal of Oklahoma, but it has the M1 kind of in the same font as P1. So if I violated copyright, I'm not going to apologize for that. Womp, 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 womp. Yep. Yep. And then last on our list, that is a horrible shirt, by the way. Last on the list, now watch me hit, now watch me bray bray. What's that song? Nay Nay. What's
Watch me whip up Nay Nay. Yeah.
Watch me whip. Yeah.
Gosh. Oh.
Yeah.
The Nay Nay song.
Yeah.
Watch me bray bray. Oh, that's terrible.
Thankfully, I didn't realize this, but this Bray Wyatt shirt never saw the light of day.
Thank
A WWE Shop Tracker account on Twitter caught wind of the design and showed this monstrosity to the masses. The ensuing backlash was enough for WWE to pull the look almost immediately. This shirt belongs in a box called "What the Heck Were They Thinking?" You remember Bray Wyatt's gimmick back then?
Mm-hmm.
He was a cult life leader from the swamps, leading a small group of deranged followers known as the Wyatt family. There's no reason whatsoever for that group and that rendition of Bray Wyatt to be associated with traditional pop culture, but that's what this shirt tried to do anyway. And for those of you maybe not in the know, this shirt is trying to reference the song "Watch Me" by rapper Salento.
Mm-hmm.
The song's earworm chorus were "Now watch me whip, now watch me nay nay." Now reread the shirt and try putting it to that beat with all you know now about Bray Wyatt in mind.
Nah, it wouldn't have been a hit.
Now watch me hit. Now watch me bray bray. Yeah, that doesn't work. The hope is that nobody would have ever purchased this item if it was released. Luckily, we'll never know that for sure. And that's almost as bad, if not maybe worse, than the AJ Styles shirt.
My favorite shirt from John Morrison. I don't know if you guys remember this one. It was a picture of a super soaker, and it said America's Moist Won It.
I remember that.
When him and The Miz got back together. That was my favorite shirt because you go around with the water guns and shoot people. Johnny Drip Drip, remember?
Johnny Drip Drip.
I remember that.
I gotta change my background, guys. Give me a second.
That one was my favorite.
Oh, not that one.
Wait a minute. Stop.
That's Andy's book of memes.
Who is that?
That's your book of memes. That's you.
That's not. I thought it was the childhood picture, Mark.
Yeah. That looks better. Okay.
I mean, think about it. They had some good shirts back in the day. I mean, Dusty Sucks Eggs.
Well, it was either that one or this one.
Oh crap!
Oh my God, that looks like two testicles.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Oh, man. The book of mean.
No, we'll go back to normal here. Okay. All right. There's some news this week. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Chelsea Green had a heart procedure done.
Yep.
Let me find that. Let me pull this up here.
It was like a minor surgery, right?
I think so. Let me find it here.
I'm thinking it was a scope thing.
I
hope
think
that's all it was. Yeah. I hope that's all it was. Here it is. She had a heart condition known as SVT, and I heard about this when I was in EMT. That is a supraventricular tachycardia. And that's a elevated heartbeat. It's a very fast heartbeat. And she had a 10-year battle with this.
Oh, wow.
And after 10 years, doctors were finally able to diagnose it properly and perform a heart procedure. Now, SVT is a condition that causes sudden episodes of very fast heart rate due to abnormal electrical signals in the upper somewhere. I can read the rest. I think I cut it off. But anyway, I think a lot of times what they can do is what they call a heart ablation, where they do a different, like, shock the heart into a different rhythm, which is similar when they do the paddles to somebody that's had a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
They shock the heart back into rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
They do a different kind of shock to put it. There's different heart rhythms. And just because someone has a heart attack doesn't mean you can just put the paddles on them and bring it back. The heart has to be in a certain rhythm for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And SVT is a different kind of rhythm, which requires a procedure. And I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV or anything like that. But as I understand it, I know it's with AFib. They do a heart ablation. AFib is just an irregular heartbeat. and they do a series of shocks to try to shock her back into a normal rhythm. I think that's what they probably did with her, because she was out of the hospital that same day.
Yeah.
So if they cracked her chest open, she would still be in the hospital.
She was doing interviews this morning live.
Yeah, she's still recovering from her foot, right? She had issues with her foot.
That I don't know. But wish her the best. I love Chelsea Green.
I do too.
She's like the female Miz.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
That's a good way to put it.
She's a hard worker, I gotta say.
She is. She's just happy to be on television. She don't care whether she wins, loses, or whatever.
Yeah, and she's not afraid to put over talent. She'll take the fall.
As long as she's on television, she's happy doing anything. She'll have garbage thrown her if that's what they call for, just to be on television. She's just happy to be there.
Yep.
She's happy not to be on the list of released talent.
My favorite line for her is, "Have you ever been creamed in the face?"
Yeah. I forgot about that. Not going there. I could and I want to, but I'm not going to.
Well, have you, Richard?
No, I can't say I have.
Okay. Just asking.
I haven't.
She has. She has.
Ask me that question. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting. Wow. Interesting. Ric Flair, who is never shies away from attention.
He never shuts up.
Can you take that question, please?
Over to you, Jim. Jim saw the comment. He's like, "Huh? Me? I'm not going to answer that question." Ric Flair, who has never shied away from controversy, has come up with yet another controversy. Although I'm not sure this is as big a deal as what he's done in the past. Let me pull this up real quick as soon as I find it.
It's Ric Flair.
Yeah. I didn't put it up here. Or did I?
It's Ric Flair being Ric Flair.
Oh, I didn't put it in the folder.
He's going to be one of those guys that is stuck in his character for the rest of his life.
Yeah. I didn't. I thought I put it in the folder. I guess I didn't.
I mean, another person was like that. That is like that is Bob Backlund. He's stuck in his character.
Yeah. Basically, he took shots at Luka Doncic, whatever how do you pronounce his name? LA Lakers basketball player.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I have it in my phone, but I guess I forgot to put it. Let me find it. Give me a second. I deleted it.
He did apologize for his comments, though.
Oh, about WWE?
Yep.
Okay. Well, good.
Yes, he got sober and made a decision to make an apology.
Okay. Here it is. I can't put it on the screen. It's on my phone. Basically, what he said, he tagged Luka Doncic. He said, "Please get in the game, take a shot of cortisone, and deal with the pain. They're paying you $50 million a year, and you're not there. WTF. I hope Jeannie Buss trades you next year. Nobody wants a lame duck on their team." Now, the Lakers are currently playing the Thunder in the semifinals of the Western Conference, and they're down 1-0. And so I guess, Doncic didn't want to go to LA. He was traded to LA. He wanted to stay in Dallas.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's playing inspired because he's still unhappy about the trade. So in a way, I agree with Flair. Get in the game, get your head in the game. But that's the wrong way to do it. I mean, just basically saying you're garbage.
I think he gets drunk and goes into these tangents.
Yeah, he's drinking. He's coming out and saying just stupid stuff every time.
It's starting to be a normal thing with him.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my!
These two guys need to get a room.
Hey, Motel 6 will keep the light on for you.
Yeah. I'm Tom Bodette. We'll leave the light on for you. And then on that same note, Val Venus. Did you guys see Val Venus' tweet?
Oh, God. Yeah.
He took a shot at MJF. He said, fact, I'm 55 years old, 100% natural, no steroids, no peptides, no supplements, just coffee, 90% carnivore diet, and hard-ass work. At the age of 55, it's safe to say I'd bop the mat with that jaw jacker in under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
P.S. He's short. Mop handle extension required.
That line was funny right there.
That carnivore diet I heard is not really good neither if you do it for a long time.
Oh yeah. I always brag that I'm a carnivore because anytime my wife cooks something that doesn't have a lot of meat, I say I'm a carnivore. I eat meat.
Yep.
Val Venus, I love Val Venus. My favorite thing of his is, "Hello, ladies."
My favorite thing with Val Venus was the story with Sonny Ono, where they took him in the locker room and they handcuffed him, and they had the samurai sword. And he was ready to cut it off.
I remember.
I don't remember that.
That was hilarious.
He hated that character, by the way. The Val Venus character, he hated it.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Oh, wow.
He's actually a completely different person than that character. They come out, wear that towel, and he swirl around, throw it off, and hello, ladies.
He kind of reminded me of a raunchy version of Rick Rude.
Yeah, I can see that. Stop the music. Yeah.
But you know that was a Vince idea.
Yeah. I like the character.
That was a hardcore Vince idea.
Yeah. Vince liked the sexual stuff.
Well,
we're gonna put a towel around you and make you have a big penis.
Spelling Venus Venis. I mean, come on, that
right?
Yeah. What's his real name? Sean something? Is his first name Sean?
Sean something.
Okay. But a couple of tweets that caught my eye. I don't have Twitter anymore, by the way. My Twitter or X account got hacked and I lost it.
He's another one that went into the hemp business.
His real name is Sean Allen Morley.
That's right.
Morley, okay. Sean. I knew the Sean, but
yeah, he went into the legal marijuana business.
Okay. All right. So him and the Godfather need to compare notes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Him and Rob Van Dam too.
Yeah. Okay. And this wasn't planned to be on the show, but this came up. Morley, thank you, Jim. Classic Shields has claimed another victim.
Shocker.
And I won't go into it too much detail, but if you go to Championship Built Brothers, shameless plug there, by the way. Damon Tynes has released a video talking about an experience he had with Classic Shields involving his upgrade to a premium level belt. I think it was a big gold. And he was shipped. It was supposed to come in a nice wood box, by the way. And it took, 2 years?
2 years.
2 years. He ordered it during COVID. So he didn't expect it to come very quickly. And it took 2 years to get the belt. And it was not the upgrade he ordered. It was the belt he ordered, and there was no box. And they claimed it got damaged by customs and said, we'll be happy to send you the box with your next order.
With your next order. So
yes.
Buy something else and we'll see about sending it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, the only way you're going to get it is if you order something else.
Or build one yourself. Yeah.
When are we gonna quit patronizing those guys?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
when are you guys gonna learn?
And he was very diplomatic about it. He expresses unhappiness, but he basically stuck with facts. Didn't take shots. He just basically said, "This is what happened," just like I did when I had my issue with them, and they attacked me. They attacked me, and I shot right back, and they cut it out. Now they made my situation good. For those of you who do not know, they sent me a belt which took 25 months to get. When I got it, it was just a dome globe plates, just a set of plates, not even a strap. The paint was damaged by the plastic they wrapped it in. There's nothing wrong with the workmanship of the belt. They just didn't let the plates dry before they wrapped them up. And they tried to work with me to try to get those plates repainted. I'm not a painter. I don't have a steady hand. I'll be 60 on my birthday. And so I basically stripped the paint off the plates and was going to do it. And I just got a little frustrated and put a post up with a picture of the stripped plates and said that for $1,800, you'd think that I wouldn't have to paint these plates. They saw it and started attacking me. They wanted me to take the post down. And I said, you give me a replacement set of plates and I'll take it down. Oh, we'll get you a set of plates. I said, well, don't wait 2 years to do it. I said, I want those plates done within, I can't remember the time frame. It was 30 or 40 days or 30, 60 days. I said 30 days. They said 60 days. So I'll meet you in the middle. Let's go 45. And they got them to me within 30 days. So I know they can do it when they're motivated.
Well, of course they can.
Yeah. So I know they can do it.
It's a matter of
Yeah, I thought his video was very well done and very respectful.
Yeah,
but I
mean,
suspect they're going to attack him. They wanted me to take my post down, and I wouldn't do it until I got the replacement plates.
But I got to agree with him. If you're ordering a premium version of it, it should come as the premium version.
What did he order? The Ultimate?
It was a premier version. And
Well, no, but what was
version.
What was the original? The original order was a Ultimate Creme Line or something like that.
I think it was an Ultimate Creme Line.
And about 3 or 4 months in, he saw that they came up with a premium version. He said, "I'll pay the extra. Give me the premium version." And they said, "No problem." 2 years later, they send him the belt that doesn't have the indications on the plates. That's the premium version, and there was no box, which they tried to blame on customs. Yeah. They never are at fault. They're never at fault. That's the problem. They're never at fault.
Never.
When
they're customs kept the box. They like the box.
Yeah, but they're always 100% in the wrong. But they claim zero responsibility, which, nobody expects them to be perfect. Nobody can be perfect, and there's nothing wrong with admitting you're not perfect. They make mistakes just like any other maker makes mistakes.
It's customer service. Yeah, they just.
And I'm not going to speak for the leather guys.
It
but
happens.
I make mistakes, and I own up to it. I try to make it good. They will refuse to acknowledge they make mistakes.
Well, you do it before you ship it out.
Yeah.
If it doesn't look right to you, you tell us.
Right. But this is a lesson, and I think Damon has ordered from them many times before, and this is the first time he got screwed over. And so that just goes to show they will screw over anybody. Now, there is a handful of guys who are on some elite level with Classic Shields that will get their orders within 6 months, and they will defend them to the grave.
Oh, yeah.
I've always said this about CS, and I'll keep saying it. I love their work, and the only way I would buy it is secondhand.
Secondhand,
right.
Yes.
Yeah. The customer experience is not worth it. It's horrible. If they would treat their customers as well as they do their work, you can't beat those guys. No. But they will not give you updates timely. They will promise you a year, and I didn't even bother them for a year. I waited a year to contact them, and then I'm getting the same old upgrades or updates for 6 months to a year after that. My plates are in polishing for 6 months.
I mean,
and so they lied.
I gotta say right now. Go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, when I finally got the plates, I was happy with the plates. I was just unhappy with the fact that I got very few updates. They rushed the belt at the very end, didn't allow the paint to dry, and wrapped the plastic around there, which dulled the paint. And I shouldn't have to spend $1,800 on a belt just to have to paint the plates. And this is fine detail. Mm-hmm. I still have those plates, by the way, and I'd be happy to sell them if anybody's interested. They didn't want them back. But, they would get a lot more respect from the hobby as a whole if they would just admit the fact they're not perfect. Nobody expects them to be perfect. Their work speaks for itself. But when you make mistakes, we're sorry about that. How can we make it right? Not say, well, you got to fix it, or attack somebody. And my post wasn't even really derogatory. I said, for $1,800, I didn't expect to have to paint this thing myself. That's all I said. Uh-huh. And they went off the handle, and 2 of them tag teamed on me.
Right.
And the two top guys, wasn't it?
I mean,
yeah. It was actually kind of funny, but in the end, they made it good. But I went through a lot of grief for them to make it good.
I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, going on, pinfall belts is giving them a run for their money.
Big time.
Another maker is
on the belts.
Another maker that's really good, but has the same issue with customer service is a Worm.
Mm-hmm.
I've never dealt with a Worm, but I just know a lot of people are very happy with his work, but they're very dissatisfied with the customer experience.
I mean, even Nawaz is good too.
I bought one time from Worm, will never buy again.
I would buy from Worm if his customer service is better.
Yeah.
Every maker has issues. Every single maker has issues, some more than others. I've dealt with Unique mostly the last couple of years, and I've had great experience with him. I've had not so great experience with him, but he always makes it good.
I mean, there's nobody perfect.
No, don't expect him to be perfect. I'm not going to sit there go over every belt with a fine tooth comb and a magnifying glass and a white glove. But when something is just glaring, you have to call it out. Mm-hmm. And usually these mistakes are glaring, and it's like, well, it's your problem. We'll make it good on the next order. So you got to spend more money to get what you ordered to begin with.
Even X-Men belts, when I ordered the big green, it wasn't to his liking. He asked me could redo it again. And I said, no, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
I trust your judgment. And that's by getting responsibility and grabbing it the first time. That's showing your customer service to your people who are buying from you. It shows that you're looking at your stuff before you ship it out. Right?
Perfect. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
If Kurt Hennig had lived, he could have been a built maker and cleaned house. Yeah, but I mean, you can't. I mean, every maker I've dealt with, I've had issues with. Most of them are minor, but some, especially if you're as high profile as Classic Shields, you really can't. I mean, you're doing more damage to your reputation by treating your customers that way.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Chick-fil-A. It starts at your customer service.
Yeah.
You have good customer service, and your work is okay. It makes up for it.
Yeah. And I even told them when I ordered my plates. I ordered Dome Globe plates, by the way. I told them, I said, look, I have a podcast that's seen worldwide. I don't have a great big audience, but I have a wide audience. And I said, I look forward to putting this on leather and doing a review of your work, thinking that maybe they would not give me preferential treatment, but try to make it good. Give me a decent experience. I didn't get that. Didn't get that at all. And they learned the hard way that I actually have a wide audience. But the funny thing is they blocked me. They kicked me out of the group, blocked me, and I returned the favor in my group. But here recently they started following me on TikTok. I don't know if they don't realize that's who I am.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So kind of funny. But if you and some people, I think somebody saw Damon's post and said I was thinking about ordering from them, but after seeing this, I may not. You don't want that, guys. Yeah, you don't want that, guys. Yeah, they did. I felt it. Let me get one of those shirts that has this big old hand on the thing.
Real quick before we end, Mark, I just sent you something that we could mention too.
Yeah, I saw that.
About the reaction pictures, videos that WWE is banning. People who are doing reaction videos.
Oh, probably because they're showing the videos. They're showing.
Yeah, but
WWE
they show
content.
that on Raw. They show it on pay-per-views. People's reactions.
Okay, what they're doing is they're copyright striking pages and creators posting clips and streams that many creators are getting affected. And yeah, you see somebody that has a green screen behind him, and you see a WWE match going on in the background. And you see a creator sitting there watching it, and they're reacting to it.
Yeah,
that's what they're going after.
Because some of these guys are getting good, and they have a lot of followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Ethan's got one right there.
The exclusive wing deal. You call it the Classic Shields, yeah. Oh, let's don't talk about the Weeby. Hey,
the Weeby's mine.
Weeby is mine.
Weeby is mine.
That guy's been kind of quiet lately.
Luckily.
Yeah,
he's looking for his paperwork.
Yeah, he needs to stay
Still
quiet.
looking for that paperwork, yes.
Yeah, I think he needs to stay quiet. But yeah, be careful out there if you're doing reaction videos. Now, I don't watch those. What I do watch are the reaction videos where you see like a vest cam or the chest cam the cops wear when they're arresting somebody. You'll see somebody reacting to that. They'll give their opinion on that. I watch that. Yeah, exactly. Well, you can only buy 10.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the Weeby.
Cool. You're looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. I have to watch it. I'm going camping Saturday night. I'm like, we'll see it. I have to watch the replay.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh.
Oh, wow.
No. That's not good. Not good at all.
We're talking about Mr. Weeby there?
Yeah, Mr. Weeby.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. The douchebag is mine. I'm gonna definitely watch that unless we get rained out. I'll watch the replay. I want to see that.
I hope
make sure you give
Kevin roast his butt.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Saying something like that.
Kevin wasn't able to join us last week. He was going to start the show for me because I was out of town, but I did make it back in time, thank goodness, because he lost his internet connection. He did get his internet connection back, but then his computer caught fire the other night.
Can you imagine?
So he was going to join us on the show tonight, but he wasn't able to do that as well because he's waiting on his new computer to come in. So, but be sure you check out Double Dropkick Podcast on. I don't know if he's going to have a show this Saturday night. He may have to reset up his
Is
computers.
it this Saturday, Ethan?
I don't think. Oh,
Because Ethan said about Saturday.
that's
Saturday.
right. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So watch out for that Saturday night.
Always a great show.
Always a great show. And if they're going to talk about, I think they're going to talk about, you don't want to miss this one. And then next Tuesday, be sure you check out the broadcast with Ethan Thompson, who does double duty, and his compadre, Mr. Stone Cold Steve Wilson.
Yep.
And once again, as we close out the show, be sure you subscribe to the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers to help this channel grow. And once we get there, we're going to reward someone with this beautiful dual-plated CNC Winged Eagle belt by Unique Championship Belts on genuine American leather.
This can be yours. This can be yours.
This one is mine, but I have identical set of plates in a box that I will be putting on leather when we get to 400.
You have
And
10
I'd like to
misspelled
get to 500
certificates to prove
subscribers
that?
by. What's that?
Do you have 10 misspelled certificates to prove that it's yours?
Yeah. Keep it drums. Yeah, that's there's more royalties to be paid to Ben. Like those royalties. But my ultimate goal is to have 500 subscribers by July 1st. That seems to be ambitious right now, given the rate we're climbing, which is not very quickly. If we don't make it by July 1st, I'll reassess the situation. We may just sell the belt or have an event for it. But I'd like to give it away. So if you have not already subscribed, please do so. Wide World of Belts on YouTube. And would love to give this belt away. These belts aren't cheap, but I want to give this belt away. But I will sell it if I have to. So let's don't let it get to that point. So any closing remarks? Okay. Oh, you're wearing your Harley shirt.
Yep.
Not Harley Davidson, but Harley Race. I need to wear mine, but it blends in with the green screen, even though that's not. I mean, it must have some element of green in that paint or the ink. But
have a good one, Platinum. I mean, I'm looking forward to Backlash. I'm just hoping it's really good. I hope this announcement is really good.
I'm just hoping for a good show. That's all.
Yeah. See you, Platinum.
I don't want another Tony Khan announcement.
Yeah. Now, is he still doing announcements, or has he cut that out?
No, he cut that out.
It was so much. It
Good.
was like getting like, okay, what was he's going to talk about the sandwich he had for lunch today? I mean, it was getting really silly.
I mean, a new era. That's what we're going to have. The new era started.
Yeah. Well, it started several times, hadn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was in the crate when Danhausen came out.
Yeah. I love Danhausen. I think he's a great character.
I think he's hilarious.
I mean, I like the gimmick. Don't get me wrong. I like the gimmick matches.
It's kind of like the cartoon version of the Fiend.
Yeah, and it's like he had the teeth in the jar.
Yeah.
He pours them in the mouth.
He's the new version of R-Truth.
Yeah.
He replaced R-Truth.
Yeah.
Now R-Truth's still there though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still there.
It's just a matter of time for those two do a funny thing together. It has to be.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he's the mystery partner.
Didn't he call Danhausen Oscar?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he called him Oscar.
Oh man.
Oh wow, that's great. That's great.
Oscar just cursed me.
I love Oscar. She's hot.
Oh yeah.
I love all those Japanese women. They're all great. Kairi Sane is.
Well, I hope our predictions come in this weekend.
We'll see. I think they'll throw some swerves in there. They usually do, one or two. But they only have 5 matches to do it with. So
tomorrow night, Collision is going to be live. Oh, Saturday night. Is it Saturday night? Collision is going to be live from Palm Beach.
Okay. Cool. So with that, we'll close out the show. We'll be back next week. We may run down the Backlash card, see what happened, and talk about the results and much more. So on behalf of Richard, Andy, and Ben, thank you for joining us this week. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Have a good weekend, guys.